All right, so um, let's see if I can actually open this thing. It's pretty tightly packaged. Let's see. Because you see, this has like a show C store packaging, right? But I actually did not get it from show C store. Give me a second. I actually got this. You move. I actually got this from eBay. The guy that sold it to me said that he had gotten this figure, opened it, looked at it, realized that it didn't really fit his collection, and decided to sell it. I mean, one man's trash is another man's treasure, as they say. So I was really happy. I actually got it for a decent price than what you see on the aftermarket. And he said, I'm gonna mail it to you in the same Shosi store packaging that I got it. So apparently he did not have it for too long. So let's see. Which makes me wonder. Oh my goodness. This box is so huge. I need to. Yes, let's move back. There's the box. This box is going all the way over there. There we go. Sorry for that. Get this guy out of here. There's a thing I want to talk about. There you go. FT23 Dracula. Let's go down a little bit. Fanstoys Dracula, I believe Mindwipe is the name of this dude from the actual cartoon. What strikes me interesting is I wonder what that person's, the seller's, collection is like. Because usually the people that go for these figures are either G1ers or people that collect Headmasters, and I imagine people that collect Beastformers like I do. So I wonder what his collection actually looks like that he decided to part ways with it. So let's see. Dracula. The eccentric Dracula has gone insane. He believes his acute spectroscopic sensors detect electromagnetic echoes of robots long dead. Sounds like something I would do in my tabletop role-playing games. Which haunt him to whisper of the past and future. Convinced their ancient forbidden knowledge will grant him power beyond imagining. This diabolical mystic devotes himself to unlocking their secrets. Helsing, a disgraced scientist symbiotically enthralled to Dracula, suspects the voices are the results of malfunction. Nevertheless, most fear this thaumaturgic medium and the powers he wields. So I imagine then that Helsing is the headmaster, and he believes the robot is crazy. Interesting. Let's see. Dracula can sonically project brainwaves to captivate those around him, much like I believe Mindwipe could do. The actual robot. Anyways. Turning foes into servants or mindless slaves, shambling slaves. When confronted directly, he incapacitates enemies with ASP, a short-range, acid-spitting pistol that selectively corrodes circuitry to produce paralysis. So this guy also spits acid from his pistol the same way that shot hydrochloric acid. Okay. In the unlikely event his powers fail, he flees as a giant bat to fight another day. Dracula's obsession with the hidden may be the only thing preventing him from the domination he seeks. Or the voices may be real, and it may be a matter of time before his reign of terror begins. Interesting. Very interesting. I kinda like the backstory. It's interesting, imaginative. Let's see. Here's the collector's card, and the instructions. Lovely. Let's see if we can release Dracula from his containment. And my goodness, I am an utter mess today, aren't I? This my tripod is failing as well. That's just lovely. Alright, you good? Let's see. It's almost like opening a tomb, isn't it? I rise without a head. Alright. Put that to the side. Here's the head, which is missing a face. And here's the face. Did not expect these to come apart. I wonder if he has additional faces. I don't think so, but let's keep searching around here, see what else we can find. Alright. A stand, which I'm not gonna use, but it's fine to have. Better to have and not need than to need and not have, right? And here is the pistol. Very basic looking pistol. Kind of looks familiar. Huh. Anyways, let me... Nothing else in here. Nothing else in here. I'll throw that to the side. So that means that I have no idea why this came off. Let me just go ahead and... Let's see. How the hell is this supposed to go? Something like this, right? Alright. Now, if you've been following me, you know that I have like a love-hate relationship with Fanstoys. So let's see what issues we find with this figure. Because we need to open this up and release the legs. Do they have ankle rockers? They do. They have really good ankle rockers too. Huh. It's interesting. Let's see. Heel spur. Let's close that back in. Does this go in? I'll check that out later. Make entirely sure. Probably gonna be a little bit mistransformed, but I just want to see its initial posability. These, of course, are a bit of contention piece for me. They feel loose, and they're supposed to hold up the bot in bat mode. So that's a bit worrying. Can you stand well? Yes, you can. Open up your wings a little bit. Let's see them goods. Let's lower the camera a little bit. There we go. Everything seems fine here. Everything seems fine there. Everything seems fine there. Let's see your hands. Thumb is a little bit loose, but that's fine. Don't care much for thumb placement. Alright. Swivel's fine. That's fine. That's fine. This is fine. What about this side? Yeah, that seems fine. That actually seems fine. That's good. Yeah, that's solid. I see I need to tighten this because it's a little bit protruding. That could be an issue for posability. And something I had heard is that he has an issue twisting the head. Some people are actually using this to move the head around. Doesn't seem too bad. Hopefully this one doesn't have the severe issues. Let's see if this opens so we can see his attributes. Hey, there we go. That's cute. All right. And see if this Oh yeah, that's not really moving. That is not really moving. I think this is backwards. So I think that what you need to do is put some grease on it. Doesn't really like want to tab in that much. It's like, I'm not gonna really twist it because I'm afraid of breaking it, but it doesn't seem that secure. Like his head could pop off at any moment. So I'm gonna see if I find a way to fix that, because right now he can't really move his head around, which, you know, it's a bit of an issue. He has feeding in his butt. That's funny. This can go like this, I imagine. Right? That looks more proper. And yeah, you can actually bend them down, and that makes more sense for robot mode. Later on, when I actually get down to transforming this guy, I'll see if his alt mode feet can actually hold him up a little bit, because I know he is back heavy in robot mode because the legs turn into the back of the beast. So we'll see. But right now, I like him. He seems fine. I'll have to look for a video to see how to fix the whole neck issue, because that neck is not swiveling at all. And that is an issue, obviously. Can you hold this? Yeah, it holds it secure enough. There we go. Hey, he handled it. He can hold that well. He can hold that very well. That's good. The wings are pulsable as well. I like him. He feels heavy. Not as heavy as Sean, but he feels heavy. Let's raise the camera a little bit more. There we go. Much better. He feels good. He feels very solid. I'm glad that I don't feel like anything loose on him. That's great, actually. And he can store this in bat mode, which it's always a welcome thing. I like that his little bat claws can be moved as well. So yeah, I had read online that you can, like, I don't know if you have to disassemble the whole thing, but you put some grease in it and you'll be able to, because this area is just way too tight. That's the only issue. So I'll see if I can fix it. But I like how he looks. The wings are very imposing. I don't know how well he's gonna be in my you know, where I have my figures. I don't know if he's gonna be able to. Cause he occupies a lot of space because of the wings. But honestly, as far as first impressions go, yeah, I'd say totally worth it. Like, I'm happy that I've been getting all these new Fanstoys figures, and I've liked all of them. They all have their issues, but for the most part, I've liked them. Yeah, that's not turning ever. I already pre-ordered Lupus, so we'll see if I actually end up liking him more than the other two. That's been my first impressions for FD Dracula and Helsing. Thank you for joining me.